their sampler, and it says that there is a certificate in here, which I'm not sure where it is. Those all just fell on my lap. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I haven't uploaded anything in so long. I have been away at school and I've been working on finals, I've been working on everything else, so I didn't really have time or energy or a piano to do any music videos, and I did actually decide this morning that I was going to make this channel not only a music channel but also a makeup channel, and I might be thinking of a third category, which I won't discuss now in case I decide not to do it. But yes, I am back. I came back a little bit over a week ago. Today is Christmas right now, so right now I'm going to do a makeup haul kind of thing. It's not just makeup, and it's not just things that I got for Christmas. It's also things that I bought a little bit before Christmas, things I bought like around Christmas, but don't remember if there was anything else I was going to say. But I am going to start now. So the first thing I'm going to start with, I just kind of have a box. I'm just going to kind of go down into the box. So the first thing I'm going to start with is something that I did buy for myself. I bought this 2 days ago, I think. I think I bought it on Thursday. No, I bought it on Friday. Yeah. Okay. But it is this L'Oreal eyeshadow palette. I wasn't originally going to get any of these palettes by L'Oreal only because I thought they were expensive for drugstore makeup. They were $15.99, I believe, but when I was at Target, I saw this. It was on sale for like $11. So you do get a little mirror up here. There's some plastic right here, so it's kind of see-through. And I was wanting some more cooler shades. Almost every palette that I have is like reds, purples, or browns, so I needed something cooler shades. So this one has some whites, some grays, some blues, and I think I'll get a lot of use out of it. I was actually planning on using this yesterday on Christmas Eve, but for Christmas Eve we always eat crab legs, and I didn't want to do makeup and eat crab legs, if that makes sense. So I didn't end up using this palette, but I will make a first impression tutorial kind of thing on it because I don't see anyone talking about these. When I swatched them, they seemed pretty good, so we'll see how it actually goes. The next thing that I got is something that I am super excited about. Kind of the story behind this, I didn't even know this was a thing until my friend was like, oh my gosh, they're out of stock and I wanted it. And then they came back and made it permanent. And so I was like, oh yeah, this will be a good Christmas present to get her. And then I was like, I kind of want one myself. But at the time, I did not have enough money for both mine and for hers. And so I texted my mom and I asked her if she could buy it for me and I would pay her back. And she was like, no, I'll just make it a Christmas present. It's fine. You don't need to pay me back. And I was, so I got the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I have heard both good and bad things about this, but I think I'm gonna just try it out and see how it is for myself. I really wanted it just because I love Too Faced. I think their packaging and their products are great. So I have opened this. I took it out and I looked at it and everything. I did not want to swatch it until I used it at least once, but they aren't kidding when it does smell like peach. Like the first time I got it came in a couple days before Christmas, and when I got it, I was taking it out of the box. I was going around, I was like, smell this, everyone needs to smell this, it smells like peaches. And I think my family was getting a little bit annoyed, but yes, I am going to try and do this. I might film a tutorial on this just because I honestly don't have a lot of videos filmed. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start a beauty channel. I got this little pencil case, which I think people are calling it a pencil case, but since it came with the Too Faced palette, I'm kind of thinking it might be a makeup brush holder, like a little travel makeup brush thing. Yeah, they might fit. It's kind of iffy on how big your brushes are, but yeah. So yes, I didn't actually expect to get this, but I think it was a free thing that they threw in if you bought a Sweet Peach palette. But they only gave me one, even though I bought two. Alright, the next thing is also by Too Faced, and I'm gonna have to add an addition to this. My friend, the one who I bought the peach palette for, she already told me what she was getting me, so she made sure I didn't ask for it from my parents. But from my parents, I got the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette because I don't have it. And she bought me the regular chocolate bar palette. So now I'll have both of them, and I'm pretty excited about this. This one, like halfway in between like unwrapping presents and stuff, I was going really quickly and I needed to slow down. So I did swatch about 4 of these shades. I did swatch this one up here, which is Buttercream. I swatched Blueberry Swirl, Pink Sugar, and Cocoa Chili, which are all on the middle one. That's Blueberry, then the Cocoa Chili, and Pink Sugar. L'Oreal one, I don't have a lot of cool colors because most of them are like browns, reds, and purples. That is still true, but I don't have a lot of like palettes, if that makes sense. I have a lot of like individual shadows or like the little quads and stuff, so I wanted something that was bigger with neutrals. And the chocolate bar palettes, I've heard really good things about them. They smell like chocolate, they have a lot of neutrals, and the packaging is super cute. So, oh, I was holding it the correct way, so yes, this is the packaging. So yes, I'm excited to try that one out. I probably won't do a tutorial on it unless you guys want to see like my everyday look kind of tutorial, because I do use neutrals in my everyday. Okay, I realize now that I actually forgot to mention something because it wasn't in the box, it was next to the box. So the last thing I'm going to talk about. A couple days before Christmas, I was with my mom trying to buy stocking stuffers, and I got some e.l.f. glitter primer, and I was actually going to get the NYX one. But I didn't see it at Target, but I did see the e.l.f. one. And I actually originally was going to get the Too Faced one, but I don't have a lot of glitter, so I felt like it was gonna be spending too much money on something that I would barely use. So I got some e.l.f., which I'm not sure how much this one, I think it was like $2 or $3. The next thing is something I'm super excited for, which I am actually not wearing it today. I'll show you what I am wearing today in a second. But I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. Funny story behind this one too. My mom ordered this online for me, and she got a box, and she opened the box and she pulled out all this wrapping stuff, and there was nothing in there. It was an empty box with wrapping in it. So she got in contact with them, and they're like, oh yeah, we're sold out, but they still ended up sending it and getting it to her before Christmas, because obviously I have it. So this is the packaging. I'm sure a lot of people have this. But I wanted a glow kit from Anastasia, if it'll focus. There we go. I wanted a glow kit from Anastasia, but I couldn't decide which one because I am a pretty fair person. I have pretty light skin. I felt like the other ones, I could use maybe 1 or 2 shades, and I wasn't sure I wanted to spend $40 on something that I could only use like half of the product for. So I asked for the Moonchild kit because a lot of these colors are super pale, which I felt like I could use them all. The purple one and this one, and probably that one, I won't be using all that often because they're pretty out there shades, but like these 3 I will use, and these ones I might use as like eyeshadows, or maybe like if I'm doing like a really fancy like ethereal kind of look or something, I might use them. But yes, I did get the Moonchild Glow Kit, which I'm super excited about. I think the packaging is so pretty. And another thing that I got was a Z palette, and I already have started putting stuff in it. I depotted these. These 2 are Wet n Wild blushes. I'm not sure. One of them is Rosé Champagne, and one of them is something apricot. I think this is the apricot one. This is Rosé Champagne. And then this one is an Ofra shadow. This large circle is an Ofra shadow. This is a little sample blush that I got in my Ipsy bag by The Balm. It's Hot Mama. I have the little case over there. And then this one right here is a ColourPop eyeshadow that I took out. I'm not sure what the color is. I think it's called Pretty Girl or something like that. It's a pretty nice shadow. Probably not something I would have chosen had I seen it like in person, but you know, I'll probably use it. I am a big fan of watching YouTubers on YouTube, I guess. But one of my favorite YouTubers is, sorry, Bunny. I can't remember her name. Bunny! I watch Graveyard Girl, so I really wanted the Swamp Queen palette. When I saw that it was back in stock on the Tarte website, I think it was for Christmas or something, they brought it back in stock. I was like, I need to get this. And it's so cute. I think the packaging is just adorable, the way that it looks like wood, and then there's a little alligator right there. I just think it's so cute. And then it's all shiny here. It's just adorable. And these shades I think are really nice. It's super reflective, I'm sorry. But I think these shades are really nice. They're kind of neutral, kind of warm, so it is something that I will get a lot of use out of because I don't do crazy looks all the time. Like even this is a little bit much for me. I just kind of wanted to do it because, you know, it's Christmas. Why not do something a little outside the box? The last couple things that I have in here are free things. But this is something that I got for my sister. It's not makeup, but it is a perfume set, which, oh, I love perfume. There is a coupon in here where out of all these different scents that you get in here, you can get a coupon and you can get a free full size of the rollerball. I found it in the box. And then since my parents and my sister both ordered from Sephora, you know, you get free samples and stuff with it. So I got another perfume sample from them. This one is, actually I'm not sure what perfume sample this is. Replica, it says. It's called Replica, and it's kind of this pinkish color. I don't know if you can see that at all. It's trying to focus. But yes, there is another perfume. Again, I can't smell it. The other perfume sample that they got is a perfume sample that my sister uses. By the way, I have two sisters. The one who gave me the perfume is the one that I'm talking about. She uses this perfume. It's Alien by Terry Mugler. Not sure what that is, but she uses Alien and it smells super nice. So I'm excited to use some Alien. And the other free samples that I got, this one came in the Tarte box with the Graveyard Girl thing. I saw this on their website that they were giving out a free brush to anyone who ordered. So, free brush, I'm not complaining. I'm always okay with free things. And then I saw this sample. I'm not actually sure what it is. Okay, it says a Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid in Juicy, so I'm guessing it's foundation. I don't really use liquid foundations only because my skin is pretty oily. I tend to stick to powder foundations to keep down the shininess and everything, but I will try this out because why not? I hope it's the right color for me though, because otherwise I won't be trying it out. And then I also got a conditioner sampler, or is it shampoo? Conditioner. I think it's conditioner. I was like, I'm not sure because in French it says shampoo, but in English it says conditioner, so maybe it's both, or not sure. But yes, I do use blonde shampoos. I am a natural blonde, but this is not my natural color. My natural color is a little bit darker. It's kind of like a dirty blonde. Then the last sample that I got is from Bare Minerals Performance Wear Powder Foundation. Oh, okay. I probably will be using this one because it is a powder foundation. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep getting texts. Oh, it's different. They have different colors. Okay, so they do have different shades. So I guess you can try it out. You can mix it up. Since I am fairer, these darker shades for me, I'll probably end up using as like bronzer or something just so I can get a use out of them, you know. This is the Tarte Works of Tarte Holiday 2016 collection. I saw this, I keep wanting to say I saw it in Sephora, but I could have seen it in Ulta. It was one of those exclusive ones that you could only get at one of those stores. But I used this today as my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, and my eyes. So far, I really like it. I really wanted it mainly for traveling. The front has this, it says Tarte on it. It's cute. My family does go on vacations a lot, so I wanted something that I would be able to travel with. This is pretty big, but it has everything. So it has 24 eyeshadows, it has 2 bronzers, a blush, and a highlight, and then in here it has mascara, eyeliner, and lip gloss, and then a mirror right here, but you have to hold it kind of like this. This is the look that I ended up getting, and I think it looks pretty nice, actually. I feel like my eyes look really blue. I don't know if it's because of the eyeshadow or because of the lighting. So I think that's it. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching these videos. Go ahead and leave a like if you did. I am going to be recording and uploading my other Christmas haul for things that weren't makeup or perfume or anything related. It's just like an extra thing. I'm going to try and record another cover or 2. I'm gonna try and do as much recording now as I can, and then I'll have a lot of footage to work with later. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope it'll be soon. Bye.